friends, and welcome to another week of Miss Nicole's Story Time. I am so excited that you guys are here this week. I mean, I'm always excited that you're here this week, but this story that I'm going to read to you is super, super cool. But before we get into our story, let's go ahead and check in with ourselves and do our check-in. So go ahead and take some time to yourself. If you need to take a deep breath, close your eyes. Take a look outside. What's the weather like? How are you feeling today? Now, as I said, I am super, super excited because this book is so much fun. So I am at a 0. So if you're excited with me, you're at a 0. If you're happy, you're at a 1. If you're content, which means you're okay, you're kind of in the middle, you're at a 2. If you're feeling a little sad, you're at a 3. If we're feeling a little mad, you're at a 4. Or if you're feeling, just a little frustrated, you're at a 5. Now remember, any number you feel is okay, just as long as maybe I can put even just the teeniest smile on your face by the time we're done reading. And let's go ahead and do our story time schedule. So we're going to start with our hello song, and then we'll stretch our arms up for our books to the ceiling song. We're going to get up and move and shake our sillies out, and then it'll be time to read our story of the week. And then we'll do our second new song, which is called Climb Aboard the Spaceship. And then we'll do our good books, good times clapping song. And then it'll be time to say goodbye. So if you're ready to get started, let's go ahead and get into our hello song so I can say hello to you and you can say hello to me. We're going to get both our hello hands out and we're going to do it twice. So here we go. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I hope that you are too. Good job. Let's go ahead and stretch our hands and arms up for our books to the ceiling song. Here we go. Books to the ceiling, books to the sky. My pile of books is 10 miles high. How I love them, how I need them. I'll have a long beard by the time I read them. Good job, friends. All right, friends, go ahead and find an open, safe space to move because it is time to shake our sillies out.
Gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away.
Now we clap,
Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. And wiggle my waggles away.
Now we jump,
Jump, jump, jump the jiggles out. Or you can bounce in your seat. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. And wiggle my waggles away.
Oh, we yawn,
my sleepy now.
yawn, my sleepy now. Oh, you push that yawn out. Wiggle my waggles away.
I gotta shake,
shake again.
shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out.
Wiggle my waggles away. One more big shake. Here we go. Good job, friends. All right, friends. I think we've gotten all of our sillies shaken out. So let's go ahead and get comfortable, get into your favorite reading spot as we settle in for our story of the week. So I know I say I'm excited every week, but I am super excited because this is such a fun story and I am thrilled to be sharing it with you. So our story of the week is called Moon Puppets by Baxter B. Bramati. How cool does this book sound? It talks about the moon and puppets. So I wonder, what does the moon and puppets have to do with each other? I guess we'll just have to read to find out, huh? So let's go ahead and start reading Moon Puppets. In a house on a hill lived Flora Bigglesworth, who wanted to make shadow puppets for all the people of Earth. Shadow puppets. How many of you like making shadow puppets? I love making shadow puppets. I told you this was a cool story. By using herself, the sun, and the moon, She set out for her adventure on the 7th of June. So how was she going to use the sun and the moon to make shadow puppets? With socks and jeans of the color blue and the hair on her head of a similar hue. She's got blue hair. That's pretty cool. Flora dreamt of climbing high above all lands to project shadows on the moon with both of her hands. She was inspired to do this a day or two ago when her father created a fantastic puppet show. Without electricity, for one very dark night, he made shadows with his hands and a bright flashlight. So this is something that you don't need the house lights for. You can use any type of light. You can use a flashlight. You can use a light from your phone. Anything that makes a shadow can be used to make shadow puppets. Wow, Pop, this is truly amazing to me. Can I create these images for the whole world to see? Flora thought for some time, then came up with a plan. I have great inspiration and I know that I can. She'd use the sun as her flashlight and the moon as her wall. Oh, so she is in the middle on Earth and we have the sun behind her. So the sun is shining and it's going to shine shadows as she makes shadow puppets on the moon. That's how she's going to use the sun and the moon. Moon puppets. I would be so excited to see moon puppets. How about you? Her first attempts proved futile, for she was just too small. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a problem, huh? I think she could still do it, huh? Don't you? I think so. Flora walked out at sunrise and stretched up to the sky. Hey, we do that with our stretching song, huh? She knew then that she needed to be in a place up high. The next morning, she climbed on top of the roof. But this attempt still made her feel very aloof. Again, nothing happened. She was not high enough. But that did not stop her, for Flora was tough. She climbed every tower in her whole neighborhood to stand at the top, confident that she could. Flora raised her arms up each morning at sunrise as light from the sun would first hit her blue eyes. As the sun rose up, she would stare at the moon, hoping a shadow would show up on it soon. But light directed her shadows down to the ground and turned her eyes toward them and her mouth to a frown. Oh, we've seen this face before, huh? What number is she, friends? She's at a 3. She's sad, huh? I'd be sad too if I couldn't make moon puppets for my friends. So Flora built a tower with anything she could find. Her mother even helped her, for she was very kind, and she made sure that she was safe. The tower extended way past the sky, and the top no one could see with a naked eye. So you look all the way up and you wouldn't be able to see her. That's how tall she is. But before Flora climbed it, her father packed her a lunch of sandwiches, cookies, and bananas in a bunch. Oh, good. She's going to need all her strength if she's going to do all that climbing. The tower was finished. She set off for the top. There was no turning back and no reason to stop. What do you think? Do you think Flora's going to make it? It was a long, tiring trip to the top of the tower, but outer space was cold, so there was no need to shower. At the top, her trip was complete, but her task was not, and Flora knew this time she had found the perfect spot. As the sun rose up, she could go forth no more. Flora raised her hands like all those times before. The sun caught her reach. People looked up from below. They saw shadows of her hands from the sun's glow. Do you see that on the moon, friends? How cool! Flora had created the most spectacular sight, and she stood there proudly at her ultimate height. The shadows represented everything her hands did. Flora crossed her thumbs and said, "The eagle has landed." So you guys can do that with me. So put your hands up like this, and you're gonna cross them over and have your thumbs hooked. And here we can say it together. The eagle has landed. The end. Wow, that was a pretty cool story, huh? Imagine if you were to look out the window at night and look at the moon and see all these shadow puppets. Do you know what the really cool thing is? We can make our own moon puppets. Come on, I'll show you. Here is my source of light that I'm going to be using to make shadow puppets and a blank wall. Here is the first shadow puppet. And guess what this is? It's a dog. So all you do is put your hand flat, move your thumb and your pinky, and you have a dog. What do you think this one is? That's right, it's a bunny. All you do is make a fist and put your 2 fingers up. This one is a really fun one. Can you take a guess? It's a dinosaur. So make a chomping motion with your hands and curl your index finger. It is so easy to create your own moon puppet show. All you need are your hands and any source of light. It could be from a flashlight, it could be from a cell phone, it could be from a lamp. All you need is just a blank area and you can go ahead and make your own moon puppet show. So if you do that, feel free to take pictures and show us what was in your own moon puppet show. We'd love to see it. All right, so now we're gonna get into our new song of the day, which is called Climb Aboard the Spaceship, and that's to the tune, The Itsy Bitsy Spider. Go ahead and follow along with me. Climb aboard the spaceship, we're going to the moon. Hurry and get ready, we're gonna blast off soon. Put on your helmets and buckle up real tight. Here comes the countdown, let's count with all our might. So here we go, we're gonna do our countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! Good job, friends. Let's blast off into our next song, which is our clapping song, our good books, good times song. So let's get a beat. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good books, good times, good stories, good rhymes, good beginnings, good ends, good people, good friends, good fiction, good facts, good adventures, good acts, good stories, good rhymes, good books, good times. Good job! Round of applause, friends.